hope you are well. Let's change up the colors here because it's fun. Is this one good? Yeah. So there's a word. I know I'm looking a little. It's Mardi Gras, yo. It's Mardi Gras. It's my excuse. I don't really have an excuse for being me, but there it is. It's Mardi Gras. Happy fucking, you know, happy parading. Hope you're enjoying your life. There's a word that I know that I've known for a long time, but I've never attempted to say it because it's a very difficult it's like prostitution, but proselytization. I mean, I know the meaning. Sometimes you know the meaning of words, but you don't know, um, like the definition, the meaning. But I can't really. Maybe it's my tongue is too big for my mouth, um, because I say a lot of things. But to, it's kind of sounds like proselyte. To prostrate to I don't know if it has anything to do with prostates, but now it is we live in it's the wild west. Seriously. Explanation. Explain yourself. You can literally just wear any outfit you want now and become the definition. You can become that. Just put a badge on, put a suit on, put a tie on, put a mini skirt on. If you put a mini skirt on, you can be a whore tomorrow. If you put a blue suit on and a gold sparkly badge, you're a police officer. If you put a stethoscope on, you're a doctor. We're just playing these roles as things, and now it's gone so far where people in Canada, the people that are supposedly protesting the don't stab me thing, the other side of it, there's a bunch of people that are wearing masks and standing there like arm in arm with um, no name badge and no shit, which is unlawful, illegal, blah blah, which obviously doesn't matter because they're a gang and they're being paid to do it. So the question becomes, how much? What would be a dollar amount you'd be paid to be a steaming, heaping pile of dung? Because there's no way those people are real. I mean, they're obviously people standing there, but I mean, if their god is what? Their Is it for the familia? Is it for their well-being because they don't like you? They love you. They love themselves more. Are they narcissists? Are they fascists? Are they what are these people doing? Like at what point, like you could dress up as anything and then demand something from someone, and they would be like, okay. If you dressed up like a doctor and someone walked, like you could dress up as a doctor and walk into a hospital. This is real. You could dress up as a doctor, walk into a hospital, and someone would come in and be like, doctor, my husband, my wife, my daughter, my cousin, whatever, I don't know, needs help, and you would just be saying there, no one would question you because you got a stethoscope and the white thing on, and they would say, we need your help, and be like, all right, follow me, and they just walk into some random room, and you could just, well, that'll be $10,000. They could extort money out of you, and you wouldn't know it. Now we have an entire. It is actually encouraged by the media. Do you understand what I'm saying here? I know this is I speak very goofy. You're supposed to put a mask on to walk in anywhere, so no one can see your face. So people can rob stores. They can do anything they want. They could hold up it's you'll never know who it is. So now, if everyone's masked up, they can be anything they like. And most people would like to play Grand Theft Auto. Like, for real. Let me get that loot. So if you are always wearing if you put the mask on all the time, you could do anything you wanted. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? What's up, yo? You're banned because you didn't wear a mask in betting. Oh yeah, so put a mask on. Then they'll never know, right? Facial recognition. That's the point. Is now, so you have facial recognition, but then you also have the enforcement of masking laws. Well, it's not laws. That's a whole nother language. See, you're making my point here. You're making my point here. I know. I went on a tirade for 6 minutes to make a larger kind of viewpoint of a vantage point of what I'm trying to explain here. It's so un. I don't know. It's something. It's something. Is couth? No one says couth anymore, but people say uncouth all the time. And the dog had a mask on. Oh, today I was gonna get onto the elevator, and a person was there. And they had a mask on and gloves and carrying a dog. And I forget who hit the button first. I think he did. Yeah, and then so I showed up behind him. He's like, "Oh, you can take the elevator," but he wasn't gonna get on the elevator. So I was like, "No, you take it." And he's like, "No, no, no, you take it. No, no, no." Even though like there's two elevators, I'm like, "You're not gonna get on the same elevator as me." I was like, "No, no, 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 you take the elevator." So the elevator closed, and I hit the button. I was like, "No, you take the elevator." As soon as he got on, I got right on behind him. I'm like, "You won't ride the same elevator with me? That's creepy. That's weird. That's rude." That was the rudest thing. Like, it was the rudest thing that's ever, like, I've had a lot of rude things done to me, but that was officially, I'm gonna say, the rudest thing that ever happened to me. He hit the button, wouldn't get on he was not getting on the elevator. He just said, "You take the elevator," because he had a mask and gloves on, carrying a puppy. I was like, "No, no, no, you first, sir." After he said, "No, no, no, you." I'm like, he was already waiting there. He was already waiting there. And I came up and the elevator. I was like, "What? I'm gonna take the elevator." Hit the button again. The doors closed. Do you understand? Do you understand how entitled, weird, strange, rude, obscene, obnoxious, um, cantankerous, cunty people are these days? They wear a mask and they like gloves and a mask, holding a dog to get on. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm appalled. Which it's hard for me to be appalled by anything because I'm an asshole and I get it, but I'm an asshole only when is justifiable. Means ain't gonna be a problem unless you cause one. I'm the most delightful person, but if you got a problem to have, let's make a problem out of it. I'm happy to make this a fun joke. Nanofibers. Yeah. Man, it's can someone here say I love you, Zen? I understand what you're talking about. Either one or something else. But It's 2 years into this absolute nonsense. I gave people 2 weeks of study, then I gave them another 2 months of research, then I gave them another year of going, why is everybody that's wearing a mask getting sick? Why is everybody that's putting a diaper on their head have poopy in their face? Why is everybody getting stabbed, mad sick? If you put a diaper onto your face and shit in it, and then kept breathing it in, you'd get sick, right? And if you kept getting stabbed, you'd have to go to the hospital, right? This is simple math. But I'm not sitting here putting a diaper on my face, shitting in it. I'm just shitting all over you fucking idiots. And I'm using that as a joke. I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm just trying to make humor of this. But I'm not getting stabbed, so I don't have to go to the hospital. I don't get sick. Why is that? Why is everyone I know that doesn't put a diaper on their face all day? Yes, I will do it occasionally, because I don't feel like having that conversation with people and have to go through like, I got 2 minutes. I got to get groceries and I get the fuck out of here. And instead, I'm gonna have a fucking 45-minute argument with these assholes. I don't want to do that. I get it. That's a little bit kowtowing, and I know my stance on that. But like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, this shit is stupid. Like, how dumb are people? If you want to put the thing on and walk in the store, go ahead. But don't tell me what the fuck I need to do. Just don't do that, because it'd be easier for you if you don't. Because you know, when you it's not me. It's just the general populace. There's a lot of people that think like I do that have done nothing about it. But they will. They will eventually. And the problem is they're going to do it to the wrong people. They're not going to do it to the government officials. They're not doing the enforcers. They're not going to. They're going to fight against each other. This is the motive. The motive for the propaganda agencies is they're going to fight with each other over mask or no mask. They're not going to go say they're not going to unify and say who told us to wear the mask. Who was propagating this nonsense, this belligerence, this bullshit? Go find those people. I did see a really encouraging video. I seen a very encouraging video. And it was about these people that were pushing the mainstream media out of the streets. Literally, they just walked up to them with 400 cameras saying, get the fuck out of here, you're lying, stop filming something and saying this other, and they just kept berating them the same way they've done it to us for years. And they went and turned the cameras back on them, and they immediately headed to their fucking vehicles and dipped. Very encouraging. And they said the revolution wouldn't be televised. What's up, everybody? What's up, Son Toke? Yeah. People know for years. Yeah, they know. They just want to accept. They're gonna accept as much shit until they can't breathe. Yep. Oh, Sun Toke, same thing happened to me. Yep. I've had people like know me for years. They know me from my fucked up toes to my stupid nose to my butthole, who I am. And then they just went because they got the stabbies. Go. Color me confused. People driving wearing masks are the best. Yeah. You spilled fish grease. Are you talking about fish oil, like from a fresh fish, so it started to like decay and stink, or are you talking about like fried fish grease? Because fried fish grease won't stink because it's been cooked, and it just smells somewhat of dirty oil. But if you take fish with its fresh oil and let it start to rot and decay, that will stink. Are you saying you slapped yourself with some dirty fish? Oh man. Oh, let's get these out of here. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to, one way to detoxify yourself is pull one of these, and then there's a spot right back there. Your thumbs. I don't want. Can I explain this shit to you right now? So your thumbs and your first finger, it connects spots here. Oh, there it is. And then also here, and here, right? And then you can pull this. Ah, there it is. Perfect. You had massages? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there. Let's try it out. You ever see people do that? They go, ah. They go, oh. They do it. If they did that beforehand, they wouldn't need to do it so often. Like they wouldn't have to just do it during like, what the fuck are you talking about? I tend to stay freshly scalp massaged. Oh wait, hold on. Ain't that so nice? You ever just touch yourself? You want Sarah Connor right now? Was that Sarah Connor? No, Sarah Connor. Who? What was it? No, what was it? What was her name from that movie? And who was the bald headed singer? I want to touch myself. I want you to know. Touch myself. Was that Sarah Connor? I thought Sarah Connor was from the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, Sun Toke. Um, go to one of the little the little foot massage joints and give them the massage your scalp. Just your next fucking $10. Go spend it that way. Don't spend it on fucking drugs and whatever the fuck shit you spend it on. Go get your head rubbed. It's good. A good scalp massage. Go get a massage. Ah, this is fun. Hey, cheers. Also have a drink. It loosens you up a little bit. I'm gonna take a piss. Is that okay with you guys? Be here when I come back, please. Please. I'd appreciate that. I need a little company right now. Because I'm so confused. I'm not a confusable person because I'm exceptional at mathematics. But I'm gonna talk about why Breaking Bad. I was gonna make a video later today, but I'll let you in on a secret. Breaking Bad is fucking terrible. I'll tell you why. Because math is math. You know? see if I can explain this. So, oh, someone left. Fuck you too. Um, I went to the park today, and it wasn't that early. But people were walking around the park, and they're walking in the same direction. Methodically, method. They're methods, math. Some of them probably had real jobs, and I'm not saying they're all junkies. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they were just walking in this way, and it was so predictable. Their nature. And while I've been at this park at many different hours, I'm usually not sitting at the same spot. I'm kind of like like a spruce goose, like a cat. Like I'm like over here and I'm over there. I notice things, but I never notice it in the sense that like they're gonna take 2 laps. They're gonna do it this way. And I was walking. So what I did, obviously, I started walking the opposite direction. And I almost want to see that if I could, because I'm so powerful that if I keep walking in the opposite direction, at what point will everyone start walking that way? No, I'm being serious. That would be a challenging go at it, because I'd have to get up at the same hour every day, which should then make me like, fuck, gotta get up at 7:35, get out there, have a cup of coffee, and start walking out. I'm just gonna walk past people in another direction until someone's gonna say, "Why are you walking that way?" Or someone will eventually interchange conversation with me, or people will start to say, "Why is he walking that way?" And I'll just keep walking in a loop, opposite direction. I would change the entire. You see, if everything's moving this way, because that's what they're doing, and I'm just watching. It's like, why is everyone walking? Why aren't some of the people walk? I'm watching this, and no one's walking the other way. How long would that take? If it's just me, how long would that take? Anybody want to gamble on this shit? What's up, C Noble? Yeah. What's up, Ninja? So here's my question, and I'm gonna represent this question very. This is a math problem. It's not a problem. I'm the solution to all things, but also a query into people's habitual natures. Check it out. People are walking this way, and I've only seen it happen this morning because I went out there and I sat down and I smoked a black and mild and had a hot chocolate. I just got up early. I was like, well, but upon observing it, I was like, oh, every time I've been here, everyone's walking this way. I said, but why? Why aren't some people walking this way, some people walking that way? And I would like to know, how long would it take if I just start walking in the other direction, but I do it every day until people stop or someone starts walking the other way? And then if I get 2 people to start walking with me, then all of a sudden 3 people, then all of a sudden, when does the current change from like if it's when does the pendulum swing the other direction is the question. And I would gamble it would take a while. I mean, I can't give you an over under on it, but I'm pretty powerful. I'm just saying, I don't know if I want to go through with it, because I mean, It's so significant, but it's really insignificant because no one would notice that it happened. Because as soon as it started going the other way, then never again will people walk in that direction. They'll walk the other direction. Very significant. They won't find it. They won't find any difference in their life. You see? I'm curious. I'm not curious enough. I'm not curious enough to go and actually do it because I don't really have that much motivation. Because who cares? Because they're still gonna do whatever they're doing. They're not gonna recognize like if someone goes to Starbucks every day, and then you open a coffee shop next door. They're gonna, just because they start going to the other coffee shop, they're not gonna recognize. They're gonna be like, "Well, I just found a new coffee." Still fucking addicted to walking in a certain like there's no walk. I'd only be changing their behavioral mechanisms and not having them wonder why they did. I could ask those people in a year, "Hey, you used to walk that way, now you walk this way. What's different?" They would have no idea. That's not my purpose. That's not my game here, man. Well, it would divine. It certainly would be unwinding themselves, but they wouldn't notice it. They're not gonna walk. Like I get it. So you got the cube of Kaaba. You got a lake. You have a certain something and a track around it, and then people walk this way. Great. I used to go to the okay. Let me give an example here. I used to go to this gym where it said, and I thought this was a great idea, but it was still mental imprinting. Understand what I'm saying here? It said weekdays go this way in the track. Weekends go the opposite direction. And I think it was keeping the old people's mental health in check to make sure they were still aware of what day it was. Very good. I was like a JCC or YMCA. I don't know which one. But just because you're doing that doesn't, for the normal everyday consumer of this reality, they don't. I'd have to stand there on the corner and be like, "Excuse me, why are you walking this way and not that way?" Maybe I should start with that. Anybody? You got any comedians out here that are willing to sit down and do that? Because I'm not. I'm not that funny. I'm exceptionally hilarious, but I'm not that funny. Well, I could just sit there and be like, "Excuse me, why are you walking that way and not that way? Why aren't you walking in the grass? Why are you walking on this?" Like I have a lot of questions I'd like to, but I come across like a fucking like I'm too curious that it would be like, what? I can't be like, "Hey, why are you walking that way? Why aren't you walking that way?" I could do it. It just inventing Anna. Okay, I've not Ninja. I've not seen this. Ah, okay. I seen that. I haven't. Oh. Let me get back to the why is why is Breaking Bad so terrible? All right, I'll let you in on this. I kept watching it to find out what was engaging with it, and the acting is horrible. Like half of it is terrible acting. Some of it is really engaging, and the dynamics of the relationships are really good, and the storytelling is pretty good. But there's one thing that I really gotta. I gotta. Can I just put this out here? There's a few people here help me out if you can understand what I'm saying. So he started cooking like crack or heroin or methamphetamines or whatever the fuck he's doing, like in his RV and shit. And he's a mathematician and whatever the fuck he does. I don't know. So I've watched a lot of it. And my question is, because here's the premise. He did it for his family. Right? The premise is he went and did that to get a bunch of money. Hold on. Just follow me here. Just follow me here. Follow me for this. Here's the punchline. Didn't he have fucking life insurance? Story's over. There's no reason for the movie. The show, whatever the fuck. The whole... Didn't he have life insurance? The guy is working at school. He's got health and all the shit. He don't got life insurance for his family? He gonna die from cancer. He dies from cancer. They are already taken care of. There's no show. Do I have to get all the way to the end to find out, like, well, he really wasn't a science guy. He was his whole fucking thing. Do I have to watch the whole fucking thing to figure that out? Like, cause the whole time I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna let the initial, like, the first three shows. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, but why is this dude doing this? Doesn't he have? He's doing it for his kids, right? His wife. Got to pay bills. Got $180,000 million. He was so calculated, but he couldn't just. He didn't have the $100 million life insurance policy from. The fuck out of here. It's a dumb show. I don't buy it. It's fucking corny. It's not a realistic point, is the only point. Like, unless we find out at the end that he was actually a crackhead, which there was a couple points that I've seen, but it was like 5 times during the shit where but you know, he's a nerdy dude, and now he's all of a sudden the top mathematics guy, the mathemagics. Like, I'm just saying, like, what's the storyline here, bro? He had a job. He was employed at a school. He had insurance, without question, before that. So why did he go and become a... Well, what is the story here, bro? He had insurance. It was already taken care of. Get the fuck out of here. It's stupid. It's a stupid show. See, it got brighter in here. It's not that good. It's like the people that liked there's so many shows that are popular that I'm like, why do people like this shit? I don't know. Anybody? See? 6 people here, nobody's gonna say shit because you liked it. You liked it. And now you're like, oops. Oops. Did you just spend how many? I just spent like 3 days watching the shit. Trying to find out what was the cool part. Do you hear that? Who did that? Why would that happen? Dissatisfied, unrealized ego, maybe. Yeah. Hey, that is hey, great ninja. That's perhaps me. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as, because I didn't look at, I hadn't watched for years because everyone that was like, you gotta watch this. I was like, you all watch this shit? I was like, well, I don't really find the TV that you watch because they watch TV, they don't like interact with it and observe it. And I was like, oh, I can't watch this. And finally, I was like, all right, let me see what the fuss is about. And Westworld, okay, I'll give them that. I'll give them Westworld was really crazy good. But Breaking Bad is not that good. It's not that good. It's there's some really I told two people I thought it was funny, and they said it's funny. I was like, yeah, that shit is mad funny. There's so much humor in there. Are you not seeing the because comedy drama kind of ties itself together as a manifold for life? And they were like, why are you saying it's funny? I was like, you don't see this as goofy? Couldn't understand it. I'm gonna go add a couple ice cubes to this and vodka as well. I'll be back in a second. This makes no sense. Stop touching my fucking shit. All right, so let me finish off this. 1 second, y'all. So let me finish off this Breaking Bad scenario. So a dude does his own math, right? Calculating, dividing, but then doesn't try it. He doesn't see whether or not what he's produced is immaculate or not. So, is the whole storyline that the entire time he's a meth head? Is that the whole thing? Because I don't know. I haven't got to the final season. I don't know that I'm going to. I don't. I might just like do the fucking what's it called when you just skip through the shit and. Remember when you were in high school? You used to read those books. They were called. They were the yellow and black ones. Cliff notes. Let me give you the. Let me get the cliff notes for the last 2 seasons because I'm just not interested anymore. It just seems like it seems so corny. Like, so did they just leave out the whole part where the entire time the chemistry, mathematics teacher never even consumed his own formula? That's weird. And the only reason you would know something is good is if you tried it, right? Because life is experiential. But is that? I mean, but if that's the thing, like when he becomes like, oh, I got cancer, I'm gonna die, and he plays this, oh, I'm gonna die, and then all of a sudden he's like, maybe I just start cooking meth. That's not the answer that you're about to die. But I love my family. What is this? Fast and the fucking Furious? Fast and Furious is no different. It's for the family. What the fuck are you talking about? Divine. On Sundays, you pick a favorite actor and watch as many movies as you can. I like that. That's really great. I've actually had those days where I'm like I'm on a okay. Daniel Day-Lewis. You know what I mean? I think he's actually probably the best actor ever. Why? Because I don't think he's really an actor. Like, if you saw him in public, you probably wouldn't notice him. He doesn't make movies all the time. He's not addicted to Hollywood. And when he plays a character role, he plays it and then he's done. And he plays it to the fucking to the grit. Like he envelops whatever that character is. I don't think that's him. Like he probably a pretty awesome dude. I don't know. I mean, we share something in common. We have the same first name, but that's like him, Johnny Depp. I like Johnny Depp. I don't care what anybody got to say about him. I think he's a pretty fucking cool guy. You know what he says? He doesn't watch his own movies. He's like, why would I watch it? I made it. Yeah. The characters are, but there's a couple. There's a couple that are so. Maybe it's because I don't know people that are that. Maybe I how to put it. Maybe I associate with people that are as lame as some of the characters. Like just like no, I can't even. No. Okay, and I would like the two other the chick that asks all the questions, the sister thing figure, they just always and then those people like no, I can't. Like I would just I'm like you got I would just all like there's one part in the second season where chick goes, you need to shut the fuck up, and she gives her one of these. She's like shush. She shushes her. It's her sister, right? And I'm like, how didn't you do that like 30 years ago and then all the time? And be like, dude, you're out of your fucking mind. So like, is she a crackhead? Like, I don't know. I couldn't deal with people like that all the time. Like, no, not certainly. Got to move on. Like, they're well developed, sure, but how do you make a whole show about dealing with people like that? Oh, OA? Yeah, that was a show that somebody was like, you gotta watch this. I got through the first 4 episodes. Stranger Things, see Noble? Yeah, I seen him smoking the herbs, but he never tried it. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, I mean, everything is data collection. So for instance, you don't think when I'm sitting here, uh, and I don't put tape on my thing, and I'm just talking, and all of a sudden a product comes up on Amazon, or I'm fucking jerking off to fat Asian prostitutes from Bangladesh that moved to the U.S. for I don't know, like who the fuck cares? Because and I make these videos, yes. So like data collection, pretty goddamn easy. What kind of like what would you like to what would you like? Because for me, it simply is defined by one simple equation: you all die. You're dead tomorrow. You're dead right now. Like to me, you don't exist. And if you don't want to exist, you don't have to. I'll see you in another life. But like data collection is so creepy and weird. It's like people that spy and creep in on other people's things. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, why don't you just go live and do your own goddamn thing? Why don't you just enjoy life? Because if you're enjoying life, you wouldn't have to spy on other people. This is why I don't really watch much. Like, yes, I watch Breaking Bad because I wanted to understand someone else's psychology. But like, I watch more of my own videos. Now, this sounds egotistical or narcissistic, but it's not. I watch more of my own videos to see how can I improve myself. But I don't watch other people's videos because I find most people to be kind of not that engaging or entertaining. And also, I really don't fucking care. Because if someone has something good to say, I'll listen to them. So, yes, there's a certain few people. I've even explained that to you before. There's probably, at this point, 20 people that I'll even pay attention to online. And I scroll through and I look for it. And I'm just like, nah, stupid, shithead, boop, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't that? So it really defines what's important, because I'm not listening to people that have shit to say. I'm not impressed with your bullshit. like I can go out in public right now and listen to people's bullshit all day long, and I'll go, yeah, good to see you, thank you, appreciate it. But why do that if I have a choice in the matter? I'm not listening to your bullshit. Pretty simple. And as soon as I hear someone say something bullshit on here, out of here, gone. It's not. I'll give people. It's like, I'm gonna give you 3 strikes and you're out, buddy. You're out of here, dude. Like, I don't want to. I can't hear it. It's like, I got some shit for calling out a couple really popular people. Hey, there goes here goes the cool guy over here, doing all the thumbs up and wacky work. Wicka wacka wapples. There's the lovey ju. If you were so loving, love face, you would not be on here giving me all the wacky noodles. I think it's very stupid of you. Like, Z Nation was Z Nation was great. The whole thing was good. I was very happy with that. Hey Loveface, what are you doing? Are you gonna? Hey Loveface, do you want to? Hey Loveface, do you want to suck my dick? Like, I mean, I don't know. Are you a fat, ugly piece of shit? Are you a robot? I mean, I'll take a blowjob robot. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what you do for a living, or you just like to type, or no, it's a damn it, it's an algorithm which somebody programmed, which if it gets back to them, was that what you do? You just suck dudes off for a living? Like, what? Why interrupt this stream? Well, then I'm saying, just to make me do that because you like that, you fucking jackass. See, now I have to assume it's a fat dude in the basement, not a pretty chick that has an office job. I had explained to somebody earlier, because we were talking about like feminism and we're gonna get into this right now. We're talking about feminism and all of the LBG. Could just give us all the letters. Let's just do, like, can we just say QWERTY? And I was like, don't you think that every roofing job, every coal mine worker, so you want equal rights? I mean, in that way, you want to be heard the same way. Then go down in the, like with the canary in the coal mine. That's a different joke, but and go on, tar some roofs and go ahead and you don't want to do that, do you? So don't shit on men. Stop that. The whole shitting on men and saying limited men. Yeah, I get it. But don't I'm not down with the discounting of what men have accomplished, or what women have accomplished for that matter, what race or species. I don't give a fuck. But don't talk down on men, because that's bullshit. Like, women don't want to do half the work. They don't want to do any of the work. In fact, they just want to act like they can do work. You're gonna go. You take any WNBA team and let them play in the big leagues. You can't play any fucking sport. I want to get paid the same. I can do it. Well, go play it. Go play football. Your ass will get rocked. Because you don't want to do it, but you want to watch. You don't want to go and fucking tar the roof, do you? But you want the roof over your fucking head, don't you? You want to go work in that fucking business? No, you don't. You won't do it. I think it's kind of corny. It's kind of corny to even put that on the same. The point is, I'm not putting anything on a pedestal. It's just that you're saying, well, knock the man down because, fuck dudes. Okay, fine. Draw a dick on your coochie and then go do that job. I'll see you tomorrow. How's that working? See if you don't fall off that ladder. Non-coordinated ass. You can't even parallel park. Yeah, I know. I know. I get it that the love face program thing is. I'm wondering what. Now I gotta now I gotta play that too. What am I saying that causes that algorithm to jump in? Let me see. Fuck, shit, cunt, government. What did I say? What did I say before that? What did I say right before that? Did I burp? No. I burp all the time. It doesn't. And for anybody else here, does that is the love face algorithm shitty on here? Because I asked people earlier to say they loved me, and no one said it. So at least the algorithm said it. That's proof that computers love me more than you people. Because I literally said to you guys, say you love me, and then no one said they loved me. My life is worthless, and the only thing that loves me is a computer. So I'm buying a Chinese-made robot that sucks cock, because why not? I can't find myself a lady out here in this world anymore. I gotta go and get a cock suck from a robot these days. What are you gonna do? What is the point? Is there a point to life? Is there? Divine, don't give me that shit. It would just be nice to hear it sometimes, you know? Would it be so troublesome to say I love you now and then? You know, I know you're here, but, you know, a lot of people are just there just because they have nothing else to do. You're going to say, I actually love you. I appreciate you. You're worthy. Here's some of my energy. I'd like to tell you how I feel. Nah, you're good. You're here. Thanks. Appreciate it. I love you too, Divine. Was the acting? Did that go over well? Did I get our evil overlords and computer generated bots? Did I give them what they wanted? Ninja, I appreciate that. Ninja, you don't throw that around, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Yes. Love is a very, for me, it's one of the worst words. It's so misused and over like, I just put love there. I just sprinkle love on everything. Fucking love me shitting in your face. I don't fucking know. Everybody loves they love Starbucks, they love McDonald's, they love this shit, they love that shit. Shut the fuck up. Love, I'm gonna say this, and I'm sure most of you have heard this rant before, but I'm just gonna reiterate this very sincerely. The word love has No value. Zero. Zilch. None. Nada. No. Because you can literally go to Walmart and say, oh my God, I love this teddy bear. Oh. If you love that teddy bear, you can't say you love me, bitch. You can't say I love. Oh. Like, well, then what the fuck does that mean? Give me a different word then. Love is the most meaningless word in the English language. I'm going to repeat that. Go ahead and just frame this, put it on a wall, put it on the internet. Love is the most meaningless word because it's so overused. It's almost, and here's an inconvenient truth, it's almost as valueless as a diamond. But a diamond signifies forever love. Yeah, but a diamond is a fucking rock that someone carved and you can make it artificially and they artificially produce the price. It's used in fucking saws to cut trees down, you idiot. Love and diamonds are the same thing. They're worthless that people go, diamonds, love. You take your diamonds, you take your love and show me your ass. They're worthless. Garbage. Shit. Your love is shit. Your diamonds are shit. That's what it is. There's no way to if I said to someone I love them sincerely, like when I say I love you, Divine, like obviously I mean what you think I mean. But like, really, to say that to somebody? I think that's fucking rude. I think it's a rude. In fact, I'm gonna go the other direction. I think saying to someone that I love you is rude. I think it's inadequate. I think it's helpless. I think it's phony. I think it's truncated by the idea that what do you like something more than love? Chocolate cake, cream cheese filling with the, like if I just shove that into your face right now, oh, it's gonna be so good. Is that how much you love me? I think it's real. I think it's really fucking a fallacious, phony. It's pontificating. It's like, I love you. It's just something it just comes out of fucking people's mouths, and I think they should stop saying it. Don't say it. Stop saying I love you. That way, in a long time from now, if someone says I love you, then it would mean something. If you say it like most people say it, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. I love this. You just said that yesterday. You ate yesterday. So what, you like eating? Say I like eating. Say that. Don't say I love this cheesecake. Don't say I love this pizza. Don't say I love this cheese, this whatever snack you're having. You can't say I love that. Individually, you have to say what you adore, what you really are enticed by is consuming things because you love that. Say you love the idea of it. Don't say. I think it's preposterous. I think it's rude, honestly. So you can say, oh my God, I fucking love you. No, you don't. You said that to 1,000 people. And you don't like them today, so you don't love it. Stop the bullshit. Oh no, don't. Well, I mean, whatever. I mean, yes, if that makes you feel comfortable, but I still don't. I is the word okay? Is the word love not the word Jove, which the word jovial, which comes from the word Jupiter, which is Valentine's, which is Venusian, which is Venus, which is it's so crazy, right? So you got Jupiter and Venus and whatever. Yeah, whatever. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do. I'm gonna go poop. I'm gonna go poop in my hand and throw it in a mirror, and then lick it off and bring it back here and speak at you. You see that? It was imagery to explain something. By shitting on a mirror, it's a reflection of myself, put it in my own mouth and spit it back at you, which is a reflection of me listening to me. You see now. Actually, I just gotta go pee. So give me a second. I would never shit on myself. I only did that like when I was like a child. And that wasn't even on myself. It was I was trying to poop on the ground and then somebody put a diaper on me. Don't put a diaper on me. It's only gonna cause you. Ah, yes. Was that? Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, like I told you, like that's a possibility. It's Mardi Gras right now, so I'm Mardi Gras it up and enjoying New Orleans right now. But Florida seems like it's a possibility. Cheers, my dude. Long time no see. What is this? Skull? Zen? That's all I get? I thought it was like, Baba G or Gudroof or, whatever. That's all I get is just Zen, which is probably the most, that's probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me. I thought you called me like Orok and like the seventh dimension. I've never been so humbled. I was like, wow, that was that was probably the I said don't tell anybody you love them, but just speak their name, and I think that would be enough. Hi, it's good to see you. I'm having a beverage. What are you doing? Yes, yes. You've called me most of the good things. The other people, they call me lots of not things, not good things. Well, I mean, I don't take it that way. I just know how they meant it. Like, yeah, buddy. When somebody does one of the see, if I said yeah, buddy, I'd be like, yeah, buddy. See the difference? If I said yeah, buddy, you'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go. And if I was like, yeah, buddy, you'd be like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Like you couldn't type that out and read it and say that it was meant the same way. This is what a lot of people don't get. Like when I'm like, I don't want to text you. I don't want to. I barely even want to talk on the phone with people? Because you're misinterpreting the whole thing. Yeah, buddy. Is way different than, hey, what's up, guy? What's up, guy? See, there's the language is not really based in speaking. It's signs. Like a baby doesn't know English, doesn't know French, doesn't know Chinese. You know sign language, which means if I'm screaming, if I'm waving my hands, that means something. But as we're so controlled as adults, we just learn to speak. Do you want to go back to the ages? We're gonna just be like monkeys and stupid. People don't. Even playing an instrument is a little bit contrived. like a mime or mimicker. What's up, Carson? What are you doing? A pint of coffee? A pint of coffee? That's way too much coffee, dude. Carson, what do you, 22 days in of what? Of drinking your pee-pee? Really? How's that going? Have you lost your mind yet? I'm drinking my piss too. It's bloody red. Yeah. When you're pissing blood, you know you're doing well. Oh yeah, you were on some shit. You were like, cuckoo. Oh no! Oh, skull! Oh, pus piss? I don't think that's good, yo. The worst I ever had with piss was probably like close to orange, where it was kind of, it felt thick because I was dehydrated. But other than that, pus and piss. The only time I had pus and piss is like after like, you know, a good fucking like nut, and then you got little leftovers. I don't know about pus and piss, man. That's you got some problems with your junk, dude. Have you pus pus pissing? Pus pissing? Sounds like it might taste like. I got nothing there because I'm laughing too hard in my head. Um, it's like a milkshake. It's like a cum cum and duty shake. Like it's like a chocolate cream sickle. I don't know. How would that even work? Like what and why the lemonade? Chocolate creamsicle lemonade? That's weird. That's a why would you pee, poop, and cum at the same time? Hey, well, hey, Ninja, what do you say? Cloudy piss got me. Oh, that's Outcast. Hey, Tell me the line. Ninja. I know you know this. What's the line from they want the oh what the fuck? I'm kind of it's early. I'm a little trashed, but uh who's that? How does he say it? Cloudy piss. Was that on Stankonia? Was that on Stankonia? What was that on? Oh, Skull. I never read that in J. Armstrong's book. I never read that. I just know I've read parts of all of the piss books. I've read them, but like minimal amounts. And I was just like, for me, it was like once I realized that water was the thing, then it only made sense that plasma was a step up. And then I was like, well, I've done dumber things, you know. Like if I'm gonna sit around drinking fucking high fructose corn syrup and eating French fries at McDonald's, I don't think my piss is gonna be much worse. Like and then I realized like, whoa, it's actually better. So whatever those books say, I'm with. Good. Hey, Carson, man, good. Yeah, definitely, do it, dude. When I did my 40 days of water, I had those couple days in the middle there, but I was like, why am I doing this? And I was already skinny. I was already, but then it was like emotional traumas and little miniature traumas in my body that it might have hurt a little bit. Like, I'm like, oh man, my fucking, this hurts. I'm wondering why. And in fact, later, I was like, whoa, shit, everything works better now. And my mind worked better. So, yeah, just dig through it, man. Like, fucking, what? What's the worst? You got to ask yourself this. Here's how I'd go into it. What's the worst gonna happen? You gonna die? So what? So die. So die. And if you already know, then you wake up tomorrow. Die today. Live tomorrow. I don't know. Like fight the good battle, dude. And the battle's only like just little insignificant hungers that you have. I'm not saying you shouldn't think you need to fast the rest of your life, but like fight little battles and then um, consume the world. Look, it's so bright out right now. Like I can't even open my curtains. It's so beautiful outside right now. I can't even open my curtains because it's too much light. And if I did, my skin is so beautifully. I'm almost Irish, like those green-eyed, light-skinned Irish chicks. They just kind of glow with the. That was what would happen. It would just wipe the screen out. Yeah, enjoy the sunshine, man. The sun is there. The sun is available for everyone that's near it. Because it's only going to be in your area for the next. How many hours do you get the sun? How many hours a day? Depends on where you live, I guess. Like if you went north, too far, oh fuck, it's gotta suck. It's gotta suck to be in the north. Yes. Ninja. You damn right. You either live or you die. What about in Karate Kid when he says Ralph Macchio, he's like live or die, and he gives him that kind of shit. Like, of course, it's a good way to live, man. What else? What else? What else is there to do? Like, if you have the capacity to do anything, you would still get to the point of like, that's it's like being an artist. If you had all the money to do everything, you would do everything until you got tired of doing everything, and then you still have a blank canvas. Life is like that. It's always just go do what the fuck you want to do. Like, I could go walk down this hallway either way. I could go out there. I could go that way. I mean, I haven't gone that way too many times. I could go try that out. Something else to do. Go walk over there. Eat some. There's got to be food places over there I haven't been to. I mean, that's what I do. Let's go try it out. But what's the worst gonna happen? Again, die. Fucking don't people don't fear death. I mean, a lot of people do. But you shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. You should. Yeah. And you should acknowledge that suffering happens. Let me get to that. Okay, so stop fearing death because you can never really die, and acknowledge suffering as part of life. You want happiness every day? You can't just sit there on the top of a fucking glowing rock of sunshine and expect that to be warm. Like, the warmth will eventually overwhelm you, just like the cold will. Like, sometimes it's nice to be in a pool, but then you'll be like, oh, I'm wrinkling up and I'm getting cold. Sometimes you're in a hot tub. Isn't it lovely being in a hot tub? But then after about 10 to 15 minutes, you go, this shit is too much, and you get out. People expect to be happy all the time, or like, I don't get it. Be sad if you must. But what you should never do is fear death. Don't do that. That's Hey, 2020 in hindsight is 50-50 in the future, which is half of what you used to have. So maybe you have more, who cares at this point? Oh, it's 56? I think it's, let me see what it is here. Did I really pick up my fucking phone case to see how many temperatures it is? Give me a second. Yeah, fucking creeps. Oh, it's like 75 today. What's in my glass? Cranberry juice, vodka. Fucking lambasted right now. Hold on. I'm trying to get rid of these bags that I've had this entire show. It's hold on. I'm gonna try to teach you something here. Let me do a. So to be more, to be less drunk, what you need to do is oxidize. So the liquor goes in your bloodstream. Breathe in the nose, and you're gonna take a lot of oxygen, and you're gonna start to dissipate the alcohol. So my kidneys are affecting these right here. I don't know if I can do that quickly, but if I can get these right here, and I got two right there, and then right there, can work on this. Okay. I still look like a piece of shit, but the point is, it still feels nice. You should do things that feel nice. Hey, I'm gonna help you die again. Divine, You've died too many times. No, two is TOO. The extra O means, oh, I just roasted you. I got you. That's you died too many times, not too. I died too many times. That's a whole. That mean it gives a whole different meaning. Just that's terrible. That's terrible typing. Fucking grammar Nazis. Grammar Nazis are the best. When you type something really proficient, efficient, wonderful, especially on like Reddit, and you're saying something, and they're like, "You can't even spell two right." I'm already over it, ass face. Um, you type two wrong. and they're gonna give you shit for it. I'm like, you didn't read the other 300 words I wrote here. I don't think I've ever done that. I think my limit is like, let me see, 50 words. That's about what I got. Should I go eat all these mushrooms right now? Should I do it? Do you guys, are we allowed to do this? I don't know if I can. Am I allowed to just go grab mushrooms and eat them on camera and then talk to you guys? Or do I have to do it off camera? And then, I don't know what the rules are. Because they're okay with drinking on camera, which kills people. But mushrooms really kill you. Really? Yeah. November? Did you kind of want to dip? Do you remember? Yeah, okay. Hey, even the show Breaking Bad, when he had, there was a really good scene. I told you it sucks because of the premise sucks, but the acting in some parts was really bad. But he gave this thing where he's like, my daughter was laughing, and he was there with her, with his wife, and he was saying, I would have rather died in that moment, so I didn't have to experience the next, year of my life or whatever. Like he was like, because he was still selling the crack with Jesse or whatever, and I thought that was such a beautiful scene. Like, yeah, he was like, I wish I could have just died right then. So that way, that my family could have always remembered me as all the good things I was, not just some old, fucked up piece of shit. Pretty good stuff. Oh, what food was it? What were you eating? Hopefully it wasn't mushrooms because I'm about to eat them right now. See how light changed? I think I'm gonna go do that. Might as well. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab some THC and some psilocybin. See if I can kill myself right now. Ready? Give me a second. Oh shit. Should I do this? Alright, let me see what we got here. Dude, this is way too much to do right now. This is enough for more than one person. Damn it. Where the fuck did this come from? This is really freaking me out a little bit, because look. It's not. I'm just gonna show you the top of the bag. It's not open, and I'm 1,000% sure that I've eaten most of these with a bunch of my friends, and it's full. Fuck. How is that? There's way too many mushrooms there. But fuck it, might as well. Oh, Ninja, did you Kratom and She Legit? Does She Legit help the Kratom? Because I've never done them together. Like I know Kratom or I know She Legit just to be like like a quality up enhancer for something. But I never done it with Kratom. Maybe Kratom would be a good idea today. Maybe the mushrooms. Maybe mushrooms, THC, and Kratom. I have to go get it though. It's a long walk. Oh man, once you piss, you gotta piss all the time. What is that about? So don't do did you take too much kratom though? I did you know, kratom was the one thing that I've ever done that when I did too much of it, it it literally taught me a lesson. Like, do not do too much. Everything else, I don't care the substance. I've done too much of everything, but kratom, no. You just immediately know when you've taken enough. I gotta piss. I can. What the fuck? All right, weirdos. It's good to see everybody. So here's what I know. Here's what I know. That I don't know whether I can eat these on here. So I'm going to go and make myself a tea. And so I got tea. Should I get some kratom too? Give me like 30 minutes so I can take a shit. and then eat these mushrooms and I'll come back on here and do another live show. What do you think? Does this sound fair? Oh, anybody that wants to, feel free to support me in my reckless habits of, and it's actually not a habit because I don't do mushrooms that often. But if you want to support me for being, I've thrown all of the shit to the wind. Hopefully it wasn't with the wind coming at me. I was like pissing in the other direction or whatever. 3 sheets to the wind. I'm fucking out of here. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, blah blah blah. It's in the description box. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna go take a dump and eat these mushrooms and come back and talk to you guys. It's good to see everybody. Hope you all well. Bye.